This project isn't difficult, but it is time-consuming. Put on a movie and get comfortable, and make yourself a novel wreath. I'm using a foam wreath form. Wrap it tightly with a scrap of neutral colored fabric. I recycled this strip of fabric from an old skirt. Use hot glue to secure in place.
As your smile begins to curl in this or any other summer, she is something altogether different, never just...
Once you've covered the wreath, use a generous amount of hot glue on the back to secure the fabric's loose ends.